Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Thanks for coming by. Glad to see you. I know it's been a while, and I finally got a minute to come out here and put a little something out there, touch base with y'all. So where was we when we left off? That's what the question is. Let's get into it. Well, some of you may recall that the last time I spoke with you, I told you that I was riding this thing with my buddy, and it died on me. It wouldn't start. Well, I finally got around to pulling the spark plug on it just to have a look. And yeah, it's kind of carboned up and fouled. And I tried it against the block and got no spark. Now here's the interesting part. This may not be in focus. This is a D8EA NGK plug. Well, I sent Jay to town, wrote that number down, asked him to get me another one since he was going anyway. And he called me and they wanted to know what year and make and model and everything. I thought, what difference does it make? I told you what plug I wanted. So anyway, I gave him that information and he came home with this, which I don't know if that's focusing or not, but it's a DR8ES-L NGK, which the thread's the same, it fits the motor and everything. And I went into my online service manual for ATCs and pulled it up what kind of spark plug it is. And the one that I took out is what they recommend for sale here in the United States. And the one he brought back is what they recommend for sale in Canada. So I'm guessing they just didn't have any of these other ones. But anyway, I've got good spark with that, so it's not an issue there. I need to put it in the machine and actually try it, see if it'll start up, which I'm sure it probably will. And let's give that a minute and I'll do that and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so there it is, it's running again. It took about 20 pulls to get it to fire, but it finally fired. I'm guessing that carburetor needs a good cleaning because it will only run on half choke. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to turn that off and see what else we got going on. Needs some work. It doesn't want to idle like that. But that's the first time it's ever run them wide open, no choke. So it was actually running wide open with no choke, but it didn't idle. So it does need some tinkering. But I'm gonna mess with that at a different time. Show you what else is going on around here. Alright, I know you guys are going to think this is silly, but I want to share this with you. I don't know how old I was when I learned how to tie my shoes, but I would tie them with, simple twist, make a loop, go around, and pull tight. Well, all my life my shoes have come untied after just an hour or two of wearing them or whatever. And somehow or another, while I'm looking around YouTube, I saw a video about a guy saying, are you tying your shoes right? And I started thinking about it, and my shoes were always coming untied. And I would make that loop, go around. And then I would end up taking those two loops and tying them into another knot, just to get me through my day, especially at work. Well, I was watching that guy's videos, And he does the same thing. He makes his little twist there, but he comes around this way over the top and then through. And he says your shoes will not come untied. Well, I tried it, and I'll be darned if he was exactly right. I've been tying up my shoes like that for a couple months now, and they do not come untied. So, to all you sailors and Boy Scouts, it probably is no big deal. But with me, I don't understand it, but I know it works. So if your shoes come untied, go the other way. All right, let's go handheld for a minute. I'll tell you what else is going on around here. Broke down and got Jay some new tires for the back of the Bravada. One for each side. Now he's got 4 new tires all the way around that rascal. This is not ours. This actually belongs to one of the guys at work. We told him he could park it here, and then during foul weather he could spend the night in it. And that instead of trying to drive 50 miles home and come back in bad, snowy, icy weather. I think he stayed out here twice since he parked it here. So just a little hunter's trailer, basically. But since last time you saw me, we've had the normal. We've had deer, we've had eagles, we've had hawks, we've had possums, we've had skunks, all of which I did not get on camera. Matter of fact, the possum was in the backyard last night, and I picked him up and put him over the fence, and 15 minutes later I saw him get up and wander off. He was playing possum. What else? My mailbox. 3 days out of the week, generally, I'll come out here to check my mail, and the door will be open because the postman did not shut it well. I've been toying with concepts to get it spring-loaded in such a fashion it does not hinder the mail person's ability to put the mail in, but yet it will be self-closing. And so when I get that figured out, I'll be working on that. And I also want to build some kind of a can crusher because we're getting all these aluminum cans built up around here that we need to do something with. Pat's decided she wants to recycle them, which is a good idea, but they're just getting out of control, so I need to get around and get something done there. So anyway, I just wanted to touch base with y'all and say hello, and I thank you for looking in on me and asking me if everything's all right. You guys know who you are. Stuart, Tom, Shot Play, you guys, and all the rest of you. I appreciate you. Thanks for caring about the old dog. And I got to make it short and simple here, just because I'm sure that the little few minutes it's taken me to put this video together is probably longer than I should have been away. From out of Mom's earshot. She's really needing a lot of care these days, and it's taken up all my extra energy and time, and that's why the videos have been so sparse. But all right, you guys take care. It's good seeing you. It's always good knowing that you're out there and watching. And hopefully the next video I put out will actually be me doing something like working on that mailbox or building that can crusher or doing a romp or something. Okay? All right. You all take care. And we'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye-bye.